What's going on YouTube? It's Captain Laps here, coming at you with, I believe, part 9 of our journey through Elden Ring. Welcome to my Grace Side chat. I hope that wasn't too cringe. Alright, so this is what we're going to do here today. We're going to go ahead and run up to this grave site here. And map markers are really good. Like, once you like, read the map, you can kind of see here are the grave sites. Here are those little, like, broken down buildings that I was telling you about that you go up and check. So we're going to run over here. We're going to grab these. And we're going to run down here. I'm going to sneak you through this camp so we can just body this whole camp and it'll be really fun. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our way more south to the Weeping Peninsula. We're going to clear up this little spot in here. And then we're going to run down. We're going to probably have to rest at this grace, I'm going to be honest with you. And then we're going to make ourselves a run down here to Castle Morne, where we will grab a grace so we can come back at a later time, because after we do this little route here, we're going to start pushing ourselves west into the Weeping Peninsula so we can kind of knock out this area, and then we will basically be done with the south portion of the map. So then we'll start moving on to the north portion, and then after we move on to the north portion, we'll go over here, and this is where I'm going to have a treat for you. We'll face our first boss, and it'll be a good time. Like, by the time we get there, we will obliterate this guy. So, thanks for sitting me with my Grayside chat. Now let's go ahead and buckaroo on out of here. I don't know why I said that, but I stand behind it. Like, I stand behind it. We're gonna run to number 1 here. So, oh, it's nighttime. Oh, cool. So we get to experience some nighttime stuff here. Um, as you can see, the enemy density is already a little thicker than what we're used to. There's bats out now instead of just bats. Just instead of just wolves, it's now wolves and bats, and this just got fun. Oh, we're gonna die. First time we go out on night, and I'm like, oh yeah, this should be interesting. And now we got to body a whole. Oh wow, we're not targeted anything. Oh no, that might have just screwed us. The wolf's coming in. Oh no. See, we can one-shot everything. The only problem is if we can't swing our sword, we can't do anything about that. So, and that's what I mean by this game will check you. Like, you can get caught there, and I did. I got caught off my horse for some stagger damage, and it just got worse from there. Um, and what I did there is what we like to call panic rolling, because I'm basically done for if I don't survive. So I'm trying to create space. I'm trying to get my resources back in me. Sometimes it's important for you to take that chug, to take that hit, because you just want to stay alive in a situation. Um, so just little tips and tricks as you go through. If you're having a problem with the combat so far, just let me know and I will do my best to kind of work through my fighting style. So, like I said, we're going to take this encampment up here for number 2. And we're going to go ahead and sneak on in through the back, because up on those little ledges there, we're going to have some spell snipers. And we're going to go and we're going to take those all out right off the bat. So then we can get in there and we can really do some damage with everybody else on the ground. So we're just going to take this route off here to the left. We're going to come up here. We're not going to go. We're going to come up here now. We're going to go all the way up here to this right here. Maybe. Starlight Shard. I did not utilize these properly. You end up in the game having over like an inventory full of these, but I did not ever use these properly. I think these things are phenomenal, especially in early game, because if you go and you look, used to gradually recover FP, and it is. For this build, it would be perfect. So that way, it'll give me at least 1 or 2 more spells. You know, if you're blasting out the glintstone pebble, you'll get more glintstone pebbles out. Like, it's it'll help. These are kind of throwables. The rune fragments, no, that's what we need for rainbow stones. But explosive stone, glintstone scrap, these are throwables that if you want, you know what? Let's do it. You know, might as well. So we'll throw these in there. So the smoldering stone, the explosive stone, and then we'll use the glintstone stone here. As for greases that we picked up, these coat the armor, kind of like I showed you with the armor coating for magic that we picked up from Selin over there. They just do the specific time of affinity. So this will do fire, magic. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's nice. The Margaret Shackle, that's what we picked up from Patches when I said the 30 minutes of lost footage. That's the item that we picked up from Patches. We're going to use that here in a little bit, but as of right now, we're going to sneak our way through here. And like I said, we want to take care of these spellcasters first. That guy looking this way? Why is he looking that way? That makes zero sense that he is over here looking this way. Anyway, so we're going to kill him first because he's the guy that right now is in our way of getting to this guy up here. This guy we want to kill first, for sure. Okay. Royal House Scroll. Scrolls, they will give you incantations and spells to learn. So I think the incantations come from books, and the sorcery skills come from scrolls. So let's see. We got our explosion stone here. Let's see what this does. It did nothing. Okay, well, the magic one. Oh, and then that shoots. That's pretty useful. I could have ran in there and gave a good old running heavy. That's pretty useful. Anyway, going in here, and we're just going to sneak our way through it. We're going to get the backstab on this guy. Okay. And then we are going to hop on Torrent, and we're going to run this way. We're going to go up here, and that's the guy that we're going for. Yep. Okay. Pretty sure he was the last one. Yeah, he was the last one. So we are going to go back and work our way through the camp. All right. Those guys will leave us alone. So what you want to do is you want to focus on the big guys with the shields. So now that we've killed them, that guy's got a horn. You don't want him blowing it because that would just mess up our whole plan. But see, these guys will just kind of leave us alone. So we focus on the stuff that's going to do the most damage. Right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait till that guy sneaks back up next to the guy on the horse. And hopefully he doesn't look this way. And we're going to get... Nope, we're not going to get that off. Oh, we did no damage there. That is no está bueno. These guys are slow, so we're going to hit them with some fireballs. Oh, look at these. Oh, no. See, that staggered him really well, though. Alright, we need to heal. I'm going to stop messing around. Because we want that chest. Luckily, his AI was busted there, because he let us do all kinds of stuff he shouldn't have. Let's dodge you, dodge you, dodge you. Now you're open. But that's slow. That's super slow. I don't like that. I have to heal. That's not slow, though. Oh, his helmet. Helmet, not so bad. Some pretty cool drip, but you got to be into that white ponytail, and I'm just not that guy. Armor is mostly for fashion. If you hit 51 poise, that's really like the biggest. If you hit 51 points, that's really like the biggest kind of benchmark that you want. So this is a thrusting sword. You can dual hand this and whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Great thrusting moveset. Good sweeping. They go really well with dex builds and status builds. That repeating damage is always used super good in those builds. So that is number 2. So we can take that off, and we're gonna head down here for number 3. Now, number 3 I was talking about, that is going to be I think it's a troll and some dogs that we avoided, but we're going to take these guys out on the bridge because there's some loot on the bridge that we're going to want. This guy didn't have nothing we want. Dang, I missed that. Alright, so coming up to this bridge, we're going to clear this bridge. We're going to stay to the left or the right. The ballista here is not a great shot, but at the same time, you don't want to be that guy. So we're going to run, we're going to aim right for the ballista guy, because he's the weakest. And now that we're good for there, we're going to come back over here, assess the situation. That guy's got a sword. This guy's got a spear. That guy's got a hammer. Trust me, the hammers are not as effective for you as they are them. Nice little another ballista guy. This guy, frickin' guard of the year. Look at him, just enamored by butterflies. Like, what is this guy doing up here? Worst guard of the year. Alright, and then we got these two up here, that unsuspecting victims. At least that guy looked at his buddy, like, you know. Alright. Why is that so slow? Probably because my dex stat is super low right now. So we got a nice little refuel for our juices, which is nice. We'll just take advantage of that. Alright, we're going to come over here, and we're going to grab this thing that I almost died for. Nice little... Smithing Stone 1, excuse me. If you need to stop at the Grace, you can go ahead and stop at the Grace, but we just got that recharge on our Juicy Juices, so we're going to keep going forward. Arena there. She's still waiting for us to deliver a letter, which we will do here coming up soon. Yes, there is a troll here. Alright, so let's go kill this guard. Let's go kill these dogs, because these dogs I don't want in the fight when I'm fighting a troll. So we're going to kill these dogs first. They're quick, they're annoying. You just don't want them. Alright. I wonder if I can throw that far. It didn't go that far? Like, that's just... Huh. I don't really like it, I'm gonna be honest. Probably gonna have to go to the staff, to be honest. Alright. So, this guy, we know what we want to do here. Nope, we can't do that because we don't have the spell equipped. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna check, make sure we're not heavy load, medium load still. This guy's over here on one leg, taking on T-bow. We're gonna hit him with 1 charge heavy, 2 charge heavies. We're gonna run up to his face. We're gonna smack him apparently. We're gonna get that good critical. And we're gonna reset. 1, 2. Oh, you missed it. That's what I like about the curve sword, is that charged heavy, that second charged heavy there. You see that double, like I was just trying to double swing that. It kind of came around, did this like another baseball shift, which I thought was really cool. So he's gonna swing probably one more time. There it is. All right, charge heavy. Boom. Boom. See, that 3 sweeping thing was one of the reasons why I like the greatsword. The curved greatsword moveset is just so good. So we're just going to go in here and, yep, we're going to take him down. Okay, so now he's out of our way. And another thing, too, by all means, level up when you can. As you see, I have been kind of buying stuff as I go throughout the world. I'm showing you how I would do things as I'm playing because I want you to know how to play this game too. So buy stuff, utilize it, and then go from your build there. So what we just picked up at Morningstar is another weapon type. Oh, it's down. I'm gonna have to clear this inventory out here soon. The Morningstar is a really good. It's a hammer, so it's got a nice hammer move set. It's a good early weapon. It's got It's got bludgeoning damage. So the stone cat that we took on that would have been perfect for. But a pretty good weapon, pretty solid weapon overall. It'll probably carry you to mid game if you really want to put like half of a stat investment into it. So we're gonna take these down, and I want you to pay attention to how these guys fight because Castle Morne, where we're going next, is going to be full of these guys. So these guys are probably a good warm up to the speed that we're gonna go to. So just kind of make sure you're just paying attention. So now we know that one hit of Moonveil is gonna stagger them. So we don't have to go that heavy into Moonveil. We're going to pick us up a smithing stone too. And we're going to keep on moving. I want to get some of these rune fragments because I saw I only had like 16 of them. I am going to need more of those. Because when we get to some of the jumping puzzles in the game, I don't buy it. I drop rainbow stones. So, and then there's some other puzzles in the game. Rainbow stones are very important. So, when it comes to keeping everything organized, that's for sure. All right, so he's here. That's fun. So you can either rest at this grace, or you can get kind of ballsy like I'm gonna do. This is a Knight's Cavalry. I'm gonna be honest; they got some cool drip, some super cool drip. We can't get that till late game though. It's so unfortunate. But these are nighttime bosses. So nighttime bosses only spawn at night. We're gonna take him down because he's here, and I kind of want to show it. And we're kind of wrapping up on this episode of what I'm doing, and we got some time. We got some time, so we're gonna go ahead and go take this guy out. I'm gonna mostly use the Moonveil on him because he is a good sized chunk boss. So, but if you're still feeling sketchy about horse combat, like those Caden guys are starting to give you guys your run for money, then, but most definitely this guy packed me in. So now he's got to die. But if you're having problems with those guys in Caden now on horseback, maybe don't take this fight on. All right. Got to turn it to night. We got to try again. And no lie, changing it to night every time is probably going to be the biggest pain for some of these harder bosses once we get down into it. So we're going to change up our loadout a little bit. We're going to rock the Moonveil, and we're going to put some int down. Memorize spell. And we're going to put these on. So that's going to help us out a lot. Ash of War, don't really have any advantages that I don't think of. Let's see. Curved Greatsword, though, I do want to put this on the Sacred Dismounted. This is going to be my cave diver weapon. We took it off the straight sword there, but and then sort the chest. So the chest is a really good tool in this game. You can kind of we haven't even played with summons. I've got an idea for summons though. I'll get into summons a little bit later. The chest though, you can sort and clean up your inventory. It's kind of the best way to put it. anything you've got duplicates of. This is our first playthrough, or anything you don't really want. I'm not going to play with daggers in this, so we're going to put that dagger. There's your dagger that we got in there, and we're going to put the Reduvia in there. Long swords, I'm probably going to play with the Lord Sworn Greatsword. It looks just a little bit drippier, so I'm going to push this into my build here in a little bit. We'll see what happens. The Lord Sworn Greatsword, if you're using a Greatsword, this, like I said, off the start, this is a pretty good Greatsword to have. Um, the Colossal Greatsword, we don't need that. We're not going to ever be able to meet that strength requirement. There's some things I want to kind of show you, though, with it, but we'll get there when we get there. The Bloodhound's Fang, like I said, amazing weapon. I carried it. It carried me through the entire second playthrough that I did, basically. Great, great weapon. Twin Blade, not going to use it in this gameplay. Very good weapon style, though. Clubs, Morningstar, I'm not going to use it, but it is a very good hammer. Very good starter weapon. The Flail, I don't even want to talk about. Spears, very good movesets, but I'm not into them. And then, of course, the Winged Scythe that we picked up for the Faith Boys. Very good moveset. I wish I had the faith requirements to show you this moveset. When I get the faith requirements, though, I will come back to this weapon and kind of show it to you. But we just need the 3, so we're going to keep our inventory a little bit cleaned up. So, and I forgot to pass it to nighttime. That's, like I said, probably the most annoying part, is trying to remember to go to nighttime. All right, so we're going to get set up here. Bring our staff out. I want to start out with Rock Sling, and then I kind of want to hit him with Glintstone Pebbles. The Rock Sling is going to be doing my heavy damage, and then the Glintstone Pebbles are going to be keeping consistent damage. After that, I will probably start to go in with a Moonveil. We will see how it goes. We'll see how this kind of gets started, but I definitely want to start out here with a Rock Sling, get him, start the stagger breaks right off the rip. So we could probably keep doing that, but he's a little fast right now, and it takes us a little while to get our spells out. So this is probably, we could probably save this for another day, but we're doing good damage, so we might as well just keep at it. Okay, so try to keep distance, but this is why I wanted the Pebble in, because he's going to do that, and he's going to get some distance from it, so we can kind of play with his timing here. We're going to take that hit. Okay. Because those hit, but at the same time, I missed that one on the far left because he's so quick. I'm going to push this. I'm going to take this, though. Okay. We're going to keep our distance, though, because we want those openings like that. Oh, that hit me? Okay. But we can obviously just Moonveil him into Oblivion, too. I don't know what you're doing here. There we go. That'll be my drink. Okay. Got some space. Oh, I waited too long. Alright, Moonveil's doing some really good work to him. I'm waiting for him to slow down here so I can get this out. There we go. That's all 3 gonna hit. Yep, that's big, juicy damage. Oh no, I didn't get the crit off. Dodge. Dodge, back it up. And for the win. These guys are worth some runes, let me be honest. We're gonna get the Ash of War Barricade Shield, which is awesome if you're playing a Great Shield and Great Sword combination, or just, Great Shield build in general. And the Knight Rider Flail. Pretty good out of the flails, but flails just, they need some love in this game, that's for sure. Alright, so we've got just enough that we can do that, and we can probably make this run. I have faith in this. So we're going to go up, and we're going to take off here. And I'm probably going to level up because we're going to be doing some running and stuff. So we're going to put a little bit more in vigor. Remember, we came and we went up on this right side here for that golden seed. There's that golden seed tree that we came down for. If you aim basically for behind these things, he's not going to hit you. There he is. I'm going to aim for the right over here. There's that arrow. And we're going to run right past him. We're going to come back and kill him, but we're going to run right past this guy. And we're going to come get this grace. But we're going to go back for him. So don't you worry about that. We're going to go back for him. And I forget to check this room. So I don't think there's anything actually in here, though. Alright. Alright, so these guys... Oh, he's going to line that arrow up like that. That's ridiculous. So these guys will operate a lot like the trolls. You want to get close. You want to get physical. We put the Sacred Blade on this weapon so we could use the Ash of War. Very good. Not going to really help against this guy. They're wholly immune, but if we get distance from him, then we can... Yeah, so he's going to try and shoot an arrow at us. 1, 2, and he's down. I gotta get to the crit spot, though, which is in his chest. No, 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 no. Oh. Yeah, now he's going to start stomping his feet. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh. Alright. Now we're going to unlock his ankles, or run into his chest, and we're going to finish him off. Cool. Get some great arrows. And remove that. So, alright, we're going to warp ourselves back. We're going to warp ourselves back here to the Alien Village outskirts. Okay, so now that we're here, we're going to work our way around the Weeping Peninsula here. We're going to go down into this area because you got to go down in order to get it. We're going to have to go down, I don't know if you remember this bridge, but we're going to go across this bridge. We're going to clear out these tree guardians, and then we're going to work our way down this way. So we'll put here. We're going to work our way down to here, and then we'll start exploring this area, and then we'll go here. And that's probably where we'll pick up in the next video. That's probably where we'll pick up on the next kind of journey part that we go through. So this has been Captain Laps, and I hope you're having a good time with the series. I hope you're having a good time with the game, and I will catch you in the next video. See ya.